Hello everyone, welcome back to Morning Crypto. This is a channel all about technical analysis and price predictions, and today we could be looking at Atlas. And you guys haven't heard of Atlas before. It's actually a metaverse coin, and if you guys haven't heard about it now, you eventually will. However, first things first, shout out to one of my subscribers for allowing me to do a technical analysis on this coin. So thank you, I really appreciate you. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the technical analysis. I don't want to waste you guys' time, and I don't want to waste my time either. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. First things first, as you can see that Alice is kind of taking off right now. It's actually moving up for 20%. And I actually saw this on crypto.com and it's actually on the top trending list. So what a perfect time to do a technical analysis on, right? So first things first, I like to draw up my support and resistance levels, right? So let's go ahead and change candles to line. So we can easily pinpoint where all the retracements are, right? Okay, that's about it. Yeah, so this is on the weekly time frame. So what I'm gonna do here is I do want to draw up my Fibonacci retracement. However, the reason why I'm hesitating right now is because the market is moving up right now, right? So if you move into the daily here, and as you can see, it hasn't made, so this candle hasn't been finished yet. So we're in the daily time frame. So I don't want to draw out the Fibonacci retracement. I mean, we can and see, but I feel like this is not a good placeholder to do a Fibonacci retracement because it hasn't retraced. I feel like the best time to do a Fibonacci retracement is when, you know, higher low to higher high, where it actually made a retracement, so we can see where the retracement is happening, right? So that's the reason why that I want to do it here, but we can't just because it hasn't retraced yet. So maybe we could move on into the 4-hour time frame and see if it did. Not quite yet. Okay, 1 hour. Okay, we're getting there. But without the Fibonacci retracement, I can tell you right now what I'm seeing is it did break out of this resistance level, right? So I tell you guys multiple times, once a breakout happens, it will always have to retest where the breakout happened, okay? And what I mean by that is, so moving from right to left, as you can see, there's a breakout that happened here. From this price action point, as you can see, it tried to break through it, but it didn't, and it retraced. Okay, so happened here as well. So this is a good sign that this is a really strong resistance level. Now finally, there's a breakout that happened here. Okay, so once this candle is completely finished, and hopefully it confirms a breakout, then usually what happens is it will have to retest back to where it broke out. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the 4-hour time frame. So here's a good example here. Try to break out, but it didn't. Went back down and broke out here. Okay, so, and as you can see, like, it did break out, but then it did a false breakout because it closed under, right? So now usually the confirmation is that once the candle breaks out, you want to wait at least 2 or 3 candles, maybe even 4, just to confirm that it broke out and now it's finally going to retest back at the new support level. Okay, and then from there it should shoot back up. So even though we didn't do a Fibonacci retracement, actually what we could do it right here. This is what, 4-hour time frame. Here you go. higher low to a higher high. So this is solid, and the reason I'm saying it's solid because even though this is not the newest, I mean technically from the higher low I should be doing here and here, but this is still going on, right? It hasn't retraced yet, but from here it did, right? Higher low, higher high, it did retrace. Okay, that's the reason why that I had a hesitation on why I didn't do the Fibonacci retracement earlier. But as what I was saying is that from higher low to a higher high, you can see the retracement hit the 0.382 and then went up. Okay, but usually I like to wait until it hits the 0.5, 0.618 level. Usually that's kind of like the golden area of where the price usually tends to flip. Okay, but sure enough, that usually doesn't happen. It flipped on the 0.382 and then broke out. Okay, so, but looking at the chart here, once this finish, I'm sure that it will come right back down to this retracement level and then it will bounce back up. That's option one. Option two, it just can continue climbing. That's also a possibility too. So you have two ways. So option one, this candle will just come down, retest at this level, and then go back up. That's option one. Option two, we just continue going up from there. Okay. And I'm sure you guys are wondering where's the next all-time high that's going to be, the next price prediction. So let me go ahead and zoom out real quick and give you guys a future look at where the price could potentially be at. So from higher low to higher high to the recent higher low, we're looking at $42. Okay, so that's a huge move up. Okay, I don't know how long this wick is. Oh, okay, it's right here. $60. Wow. So it seemed like when the market opened up, it was at 60 and then dropped all the way down to 14. Okay, so it will eventually get there. It will eventually get to the 60, but you know, one step at a time, right? So weekly time frame, right? So we'll eventually, it did create a all-time high here, and it's continued moving and went up 20%. And like I said, it broke out of this resistance level. I'm sure it's going to retest, and then we'll potentially see a continue bullish movement. Okay, and we'll potentially see it hitting $42 hopefully sometime soon. Okay, if you guys have any questions regarding about my technical analysis and price predictions, feel free to leave it on the comments down below. And if you guys enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I do technical analysis every day for you guys, so I really appreciate the support. And please let me know if there's any coins that you guys want me to do a technical analysis on. I'll be happy to do that for you guys. I love looking at the chart, and I love doing price predictions, as you can tell. So without further ado, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.